Go.
North of the river said to give them a call because they host a whiskey and cigar bar.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's some good news. Let me check. It looks like we're working on Facebook. Says we're live. People, if you are seeing trouble, Facebook was having issues with StreamYard. So if you'd rather watch over on YouTube, that'd be the best place because you can comment there and you'll still see everything. If you are okay just kind of following along, you can watch on X.
Mm-hmm.
You're also on there. Want to give us a follow on that as well? Appreciate it. But if it is working and you're on YouTube, I'd very much or on Facebook, totally fine. Stick with it because we are not going nowheres. But for those of you paying attention, yes, there are 32 sticks, 32 companies, 31 videos. Because Kikimomo couldn't be there. Shout out to them though for being sponsors. And a lot of fun about to be had. I'm excited for it. Frankie, are you excited for it?
I'm always excited, Miguel.
Oh,
Let
no.
me tell you why.
Please.
This is the first year that we did not pick out the cigars ourselves or ask for any help from the fans, you guys watching. These came straight from the companies themselves, and I think that's pretty freaking awesome that we actually got the companies to uh, to do it themselves. They went ahead and they picked their own cigar. They explained why the cigar should be in the tournament, and I cannot wait to see what you guys think.
100% agree with that. Couldn't agree more, in fact. And those watching, let us know where you're watching from. If you had a chance to watch all the reels, there's a lot of reels. I do apologize, but I think it was a lot of fun. You can go check them all out after the tournament as well, but we will be playing them during so you can get a feel for why these companies chose what they chose and who you will be experiencing. Maybe you haven't tried some of these on there. It is a lot of cigars to smoke. But I hope at one point in your life you will smoke every last one of them on here because there are no duds, only devastatingly good cigars. I wanted a D word for that. I couldn't think of another one. They're dominant. They're delicious. They're slam ducks across the way. And you will get that reference later when we get further into it. But for now, Frank, you getting a little sharing in, right?
As much as I
I'm
can.
going to get a little sharing in as well. So let me, come on, device. At least to our, boom, there we go. And then certain groups that are a little more leaning towards certain cigars because that might be what those groups are all about.
Very true, very true.
Nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to share to my usual leaf groups. And if there is a particular Facebook group that you don't think that we show enough love to, maybe we got to share in there more often or interact with them more, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what groups are best right now. What's the most happening across that Facebook world. Just a little bit more. You guys come on in. Again, there's a lot of cigars to be talked about. In fact, do you want me to show it off yet, or do you want to?
Go ahead.
It is time. Here, guys, this is the bracket. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. All 32 roaring to go. I am going. You want me to list them off real quick? We'll start. Okay. So this is in order from top to bottom, not in any order as far as what we chose, like their order. This is all randomized on the randomized wheel. And now that's how they fall. Kiki Momo, the Patriot, Sinistro, Last Cowboy, Maduro, Matilde, Limited, Exposure 2, Blanco Cigars, the Blanco 9, Puente, Casa Cuba, Doble Seis, Cafe 1901, Maduro, versus the Casa 1910, Lucero, which is kind of funny, the numbers. ZR Cigars, Anniversario versus Jake Wyatt, Herbert Spencer, Arsenal del Tobacco, El Pulpo versus the La Cura, GTO Cigars, Som Cigars, Rioja. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. I apologize. So, Vlad, just talked to him too. A little embarrassed. The K Fire by Karen Berger, Dunbarton, Tobacco and Trust, Umagon, Bronzeback, United Cigars, Red Anchor, Apostate Deseret, Family by Loyalty, Fenry, Platinum Nova, Nicaragua Platinum Collection, Black Star Line, Lalibela, the Gurkha, Year of the Dragon, Oscar Vallardes,
Vallardes. Yeah, that's not to be confused because there are 5 iterations of this. You have one made by Ram Rodriguez, Artista Cigars, one made by Oscar Vallardes, one made by Oliva. Oh, and I forgot the last two. Gosh dang it. There's two more. There's 5 versions of the dragon.
It's a lot of dragons.
But the one that we got picked is the
The
Oscar Vallardes version.
And that will continue with the Founders Roosevelt, which is their new Maduro. J. London Gold Series, which is back after that fire. Earlman Solomon Master Mason Maduro. Artista Buffalo 10 Maduro. Segovia's the SLE Semi Box Press Maduro. Dissident Plasmatic. Big prayers out to her, by the way.
Mhm.
If you didn't see that earlier, Cinco's going through some stuff.
Mhm.
Aganorsa, or no, excuse me. Drew Estate Shade to Black. Aganorsa Leaf Anniversario Connecticut. Cavalier White Series. JC Newman, the Mighty Maduro.
Leslie, how you doing?
Warfighter Night Shift and Big Sky Cryptid. 32 heavy hitting cigars, delicious, ranging from a whole bunch of different companies, factories, different growing regions, different thought processes,
Different
on
blending
what-
techniques.
yeah, of how cigars should be. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited. I'm excited for all of it.
I want to jump right in. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys are too.
Okay, so let's get this first one going, which, as you can see, is the Kiki Momo Patriot versus Sinistro Last Cowboy Maduro. Tag those guys in there real quick. Got it. And boop, boop, boop. I will go over to. I got to bring this down for a quick second, guys. I'm sorry. Now, as we said before, we have a little something from the horse's mouth, from the cowboy's mouth. Right
That
here.
we do. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna play each one once at the beginning, at the feeding round. And if you guys want to see it a second time during another round, let us know. But up first, Coleman from Sinistro.
What's up, guys? It's Coleman with Sinistro. The cigar we want to have go in the March Madness tournament will be our Last Cowboy cigar. It's definitely our top-selling cigar. It's our most well-known cigar. Has Connecticut broadleaf Maduro wrapper. There's a lot of Pulato Cabano in the filler, a little bit of Lajero, nice full-bodied smoke. Go get yourself some. Good luck, Last Cowboy. Thanks, guys. What's up, guys?
There we go. So there is that info that you need right there. Unfortunately, Kikimo couldn't make it to
No.
PCA this year, but the Patriot is something we have talked about,
Yes, it is.
and it's something that we both have enjoyed. And it's a toss-up for us because both have been spot on. And we're not doing this here. We're not the pickers. We're not the deciders. It is you guys. And for those watching, if you would do us the honor of mentioning what cigar you think should win, we'd really appreciate that.
And for us, this is a hard one. Even though Sinistro is not up there, they are a show sponsor. So having two of our sponsors go head to head is it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, the what's what I'm looking for? The reel or the wheel? Not the reel. The wheel was not very friendly to us as far as who goes against who. Because
Yeah.
I mean, clearly,
You
there's
put the
a lot of
bracket back
difficult
up?
choices. Oh, absolutely. Give me 1 second. I have to switch back. So let's get that bracket so you guys can see what we're talking about. There we are.
So Richard, this is what we're doing. We are doing our March Madness tournament, and we are on our very, very first matchup. Kiki Momo's Cigar, the Patriot, versus Sinistro, the Last Cowboy Maduro.
So we need your help, guys, to choose which moves forward. I'm just gonna tag this real quick.
So in the comments, you guys, we do need your help. We need you guys to vote for either Kiki Momo or Sinistro.
Oh, Richard's going Patriot.
Mm-hmm.
Interessante, Richard. Interessante. Well, so let me get back to the video itself, myself over here. Let's see. Oh, Timothy been remodeling all day. I just saw that. Whew. That can be stressful.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. So we got one vote for the Patriot.
One for Cowboy,
Tim comes in with the Cowboy.
which are both good choices right there. I think.
The only
With the,
two choices.
No, yeah, I know, but you know what I'm saying. Come on. What I was gonna say is
Leslie comes in with Sinistro as well.
2 for Sinistro. We've got a chance to try more Cowboys, different
Yes.
different iterations. specialty blends like the TNT, different sizes like the oh my gosh, the Scala. So
Right.
I was gonna say the Culebra, but it's not
Right.
Culebra, it's a Scala, and they have not disappointed.
No.
They have not disappointed. So I need you guys to do is pick between those two. One, at least one more, takes it for Sinistro, I say, for this round.
Sure.
So that is either the Sinistro Last Cowboy Maduro or you're going for the Kiki Momo Patriot. Again, both have some nice flair to them too. You notice the even the regular Last Cowboy without the limited editions has got that little bit of Candela foot.
Yep.
To just give a little umph, you know, the little herbal to start it out with. While the Patriot has that star, which is a little high up as far as to affect flavor change, but aesthetically very pleasing.
Very true. Very true.
Second, I think we're gonna have to give it to Sinistro.
I think so too.
Nothing wrong with that. So let me. Oh my god, I can't even reach. Putting Sin. You guys have to deal with it.
That works.
That's the first moving on right there. Excellent work, guys. I'll bring this down for just a second. Whilst I actually no, we need that up, so I apologize because we're going to show you who's next. I'll go over here. So the next two is companies that we only really get to see at PCA, and I hope we can change that in the future. Matilde, limited exposure number 2, and the Blanco Cigars Blanco 9. And I'm gonna have to get those wheels up. So if you want to give a little word on your own, Frankie, real quick.
So I am a big fan of Matilde cigars. I think does a fantastic job blending them. He does a fantastic job of. Don't know where that came from. Fantastic job of the presentation as well. I haven't had as many Blanco cigars. I have to be honest with you guys. So if it came to me, I would definitely be picking Matilde. I just think it has a nice robustness to it, but without being overpowering. I think they do a fantastic job at their factory because I've never had one, knock on wood, just yet that's caused me any issues with the construction. So, where to go? What was the name of the other one?
A Blanco 9?
The Blanco 9.
Yeah, sorry.
The Blanco 9 was handed out to us, but we haven't tried it yet. It's in the humidor. But we were told it's a very heavy, very full strength cigar.
Oh no, I've had it before.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've had it before. It is quite heavy. It's not to the point where the day is over and you can't smoke anything else. No, it's not going to be ridiculous and ruin the day. It's got that strength that you're looking for in those moments where mild and medium are not going to handle it. You know, you need something to let you know it's a cigar. That's where that one's at. Matilda's also been really elegant.
Yes.
And the quality of tobacco has been spot on every time. Enrique's a really good guy. So is David, though, for that matter. If it goes by good people contest, that's not going to work. It's gonna be what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and play you guys that first video so I can show you guys both of them. Let me get that up there. Screen share. Blammo.
Hi guys, Dave Blanco here at the PCA 2024, and I heard something about this March Madness that you guys are doing again. So I want to throw my hat in the ring, and I'm going to nominate the Blanco 9. This is 100% Nicaraguan tobacco, dark Corojo, we say in Spanish, Oscuro Corojo wrapper, triple Ligero in the filler, early priming, so it's not really a punchy in the mouth, peppery, but definitely 3/4 body, very smooth cocoa notes, a little bit of spice, a little bit of leather, very well balanced. It's my highest rated cigar. It was actually rated #1 cigar of the year in 2018 by consumers. I also got a 95 in CA, a 93 in Smoke Magazine, a 90 in Cigar Snob, and Best Buy in Cigar Journal. So somebody agrees with me on this cigar. Go find this cigar and smoke it and tell me what you think. Stay smoky.
So, I mean, you can't get much better than that when speaking on your own stuff. That is a man with a plan. Let me go ahead and get the other one up, though. I apologize. It's going to take me a second to move over to the other one.
That's okay. We'll forgive you.
Not on you. This is on me 100%. On company. There we go. Click. Double click. No, pause. Okay. And get you back on. Oh gosh, I don't know why I did that.
Top 3, maybe.
I need like quadruple clicks. What I need. I need all the clicks. There we are, right here. And Timothy, without even knowing the video yet for Matilde, which is now up, already voting.
Enrique says at PCA with the Bakersfield gentlemen, and we're here at the show. Beautiful Vegas. For March Madness, I want to recommend the limited exposure #2. Beautiful cigar, Corojo wrapper, Habano binder, has Dominican filler all inside. It has Piloto, Pino 98, Corojo. Beautiful, beautiful floral blend, great creaminess, very, very full bodied cigar, not strength, just a full body will just cover your whole palate with beautiful flavors. Give it a try, enjoy it. You're really going to love it. I'm pretty sure it's going to win. Hello, guys. It's Enrique Sayers at PCA.
So a very nice little rundown on that as well.
I will say Matilde does take an incredible attention to detail when making their cigars. The cigars are absolutely fantastic. Maybe not be able to find them here readily in California,
A little more difficult.
but they're really, really good. Last night I wanted to use my last 3 or 4 to stop that change. You'll call me a hero. That was on.
What was that on?
I forgot.
What the hell was that on? Oh my god, you threw me off.
Sorry.
I'm gonna.
Oh, haven't lit up yet.
No,
Oh,
I've been
jeez.
doing all the talking and friggin' and button pressing. I apologize.
Well,
everybody.
we do have one vote from Matilde from Tim.
I think since Tim, I believe, got outvoted in the last one, I
Mhm.
think we're gonna have to give it to Tim on this one. No, I believe it was Richard that got outvoted. Sorry, Tim.
Yeah.
Tim can't get all the wins. Let's see if anyone else gets a little vote in there before we just give it over to Matilde.
Yes, please.
But either way, I'm not gonna be sad. It's very difficult to pick one over the other in this first round. I might get a little more attached later on, but it's so much easier right now because we didn't pick the cigars.
Mhm.
Like I can't tell you.
We got
Oh my
2
god.
coming in for Blanco.
Yeah.
Now, again, I've had almost every cigar on this list. I don't know if we said that at the beginning. There are a couple that are coming out that we
I've
may
not
have
had
tried, but we have. So when you're voting, guys, either you can vote for the cigar that you've had and you really like, or if you haven't heard of the cigar, or if you've heard of the cigar but haven't had it yet, you can base it on your excitement to try it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
Or-
if there's
or
2
their
cigars, like
description
cigar A,
maybe.
cigar B, I haven't had either one. This one looks really good to me. I'm gonna go for B.
And from this point on, you will have a video to reference for every cigar. Bless you.
Oh, excuse me.
Ooh, that's powerful.
Thank you.
So every cigar from now on will have at least some cliff notes from the people themselves who are responsible for these cigars.
I should have been on Twitter and be like, oh, update on the bracketology.
Oh damn! Next time. No.
Okay. So Blanco looks like came from behind and took it. So I don't know about you, Mike, but I'm ready to give it to Blanco.
Blanco it is. Can't even reach. This is ridiculous, Frankie. Oh my god. Sorry, I have to get in you guys' way real quick. There we go. Blanco it is.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Not an issue in my book. Again, great stuff both sides.
This Babadoo no $80. I'm not interested in making money without human being blood or sacrifice of any spiritual animals or something.
Wait, I don't have to sacrifice anything? Oh no. Human blood or sacrifice and any spiritual problems or repercussions. So you're basically saying that it's a guilt-free way to make money. I'm gonna say no.
Block
They're deleted. Get out of here.
and block, no?
I doubt he'll post it. If he does, I'll block him, but it's fine. Okay, now I've got to go back over to the bracket though real quick. So please excuse me.
Okay, so Tim said that's how he looks at it to vote too. Thank you, Tim. Glad we agree on that.
Boom. Okay, so the next one is quite difficult, especially for me. Frankie, I'm gonna need you to talk about them. Do you see what they were so I can scroll through this? Okay.
So up next, you guys, we have Jose Blanco talking about the Doble Seis.
And
Oh, I thought you were gonna play it.
no, I
gonna say-
need you to. What do you
And
call
then
it?
the second one we have is Dr. Gabby Caffey. He's going to be speaking on the Caffey 1901 Maduro. And the description that Dr. Caffey gave was an absolutely beautiful description. And you guys are going to hear it in just a second. And I will say that I haven't had that one yet. I do have it here in the humidor, but I actually prefer his Sumatra I like this one. I've had a couple of
The
them.
Sumatra is fantastic. Yeah, it's a good one.
So if you guys have had it, let us know.
See, that's the one of the not issues, but one of the best thing. I actually think one of the best things about this is that our profile is different than their profiles.
Right.
They're all going to be different. Like if you go to Pete Johnson, like that super heavy stuff, while you go to what would be coming with a little bit lighter cigars.
J1 Gold
J
Series.
Lund, yeah, it's lighter but very flavorful still. But that strength is not going to be hit you in the head. So we prefer certain cigars
Right. We got
in their own lineup, but who are we to say compared to what they're going to throw in there later on?
And again, this is the great thing about the way we did it this year is let them pick the cigar.
Damn, next year's going to be difficult. We got to make this happen again, though. So here's the first video, guys. This is going to be one of the best dudes in the industry right here, and he knows people because he, for some reason, mistakes us for that. So maybe not. I don't know. Just hear what he has to say.
Guys, it's March Madness, and I've chosen Doble Seis. I love the complexity, I love the flavor, the spice, but you know what I like more than anything is? It's a Fuente cigar. Casa Cuba, my Candito Fuente.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's short, simple, to the point. What you're getting, what it is, why he likes it. I get it. I agree with a lot of those points. I'm going to bring that down for just a second whilst I load up the next one. Again, guys, this is a tough call right here when it's going to come to it, because you're looking at one of the founding members, if not the founding member, if I'm not mistaken, of the BCA, the Boutique Cigar Association, which is doing great work for the industry as a whole.
Yep.
And helping out these companies who don't have the same buying power, say as Fuente, for instance. I mean, that's not making either side like bad or good. It just is what it is, you know. I know it's on here. I know. There we go. Found it. And it was my fault that they don't all have, what do you call it, subtitles.
Subtitles.
Yeah, I realized that when we're talking about, like, wait a minute, but you guys
It's
don't.
all right. It's all right.
You guys don't care about that, right? You guys don't mind us not subtitling it up, because you're good people and you know how to listen. But I need to turn on the volume for that to work.
Here we go.
Here is the man himself.
Good morning. Gabby Caffey here with Caffey 1901 Cigars. We have a whole bunch of products on display for the 2024 PCA trade show in Maduro. This cigar features some holy grail tobaccos that I like to call them. One of them is the African Cameroon double binder, and it has some Andullo fillers. If you don't know what Andullo tobacco is, it's a fermentation process developed over 500 years ago by the Taino Indians in the Dominican Republic. Definitely a winner in our book. Thank you. Hey guys.
I mean, listen to how calm he sounds the entire time, because he knows it's a good cigar. Like, I love hype, but at the same time, it's like he doesn't need it.
Right.
He's just boom. And he also has great coffee, so I don't want to brag, but it's delicious. So I am going to bring this down for a moment so I can get the, what do you call it, back up? But you want to take those votes, guys. So it's going to be the Caffey 1901 versus Fuente, or you can put that, or the Doble Seis, or the 1901. Oh my goodness, excuse me, Maduro. Thank you. Oh. Timothy's going 1901. 1901 is an excellent choice, guys. And I've been tagging the companies themselves. So if they want in, they got to work for it a little bit, all right?
Leslie as well, coming with the 1901 from Dr. Gabby Caffey. Underdog. Oh, wow.
That's a three-way. That's all the vote. I think next year we're going to tell them, if you want to be in the tournament, you've got to send us 5 sticks. And since these guys are voting, everyone will have to send them the sticks, because they're the only ones voting right now. If you guys want to see some real change in the industry, this is where the grassroots starts.
Get your guys' votes in it. Every vote counts, guys. Well, right now, Dr. Gabby is just taking it away.
House. We'll give it like another minute.
Yeah.
Because that is phenomenal. Thought Jose would have done better.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Twitter.
Twitterverse?
Just in case anybody's commenting on there.
They are watching on there. I appreciate you guys watching on any platform you're watching on real quick. Hey, check it in from the future. Richard, how you doing? And the missus. Actually, Karen, there's another Karen that's going to be involved in this very soon. And it's going to be fire. gonna be a slam dunk. And you're gonna see what I'm talking about in just a little bit.
Mm.
I'm not gonna let her live that down. I think I'm gonna make her a duck playing basketball trophy one day. It's gonna happen.
Okay, so I'm on here making sure. In case anybody votes on Twitter, we can't see it on the screens over here on StreamYard just yet, but I will see it on Twitter now. So you guys will count.
Does not matter because that's the minute.
Okay.
That's Cappy.
Wow, that is our first upset of the tournament. I'm gonna say.
I wouldn't. I would like. Or no, I would say. Yeah, I would agree.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah. Big crowd watching on OnlyFans tonight. I have okay. This is a little break from the tournament and whatnot. I've been thinking about launching one so we don't have to worry about
Anything.
Facebook rules and all that.
Yeah.
Rumble would be our what do you call it? Like our YouTube basically, and OnlyFans would be the where to support, I guess, because you can't do it on what do you call it? On Facebook anymore.
That's all right. That's all right. All right, Mike. Who do we have up next?
Next we have Casa 1910 de Lucero and the Aniversario of ZR Cigars. Two companies that we've got to know over the last few years from inception, basically. And oh my goodness, I'm very excited for this. Very, very excited to see what you guys think. And I'm going to go ahead and find those videos, bro. You got to give me a little bit of
absolutely. So
chat them up.
For those of you that don't know about Casa 1910, they started off a couple years ago with kind of the same idea as Jason Newman's The American. They use all Mexican tobacco, all Mexican products in the cigars, and it was phenomenal. It took the cigar world by storm because a lot of people remember old school all Mexican tobacco cigars being horrible. Matter of fact, I had one; they were pretty bad.
They were pretty bad.
They came back from in Veracruz and grew their own tobacco. It's phenomenal. The second iteration, as you can see when you see the video, has a green band to it. That means it has a Nicaraguan blend. The beginning of the first one was the orange band. That was the all Mexican tobacco.
Yeah.
The green band has now a blend with Nicaraguan tobacco. The white has a mix with Dominican tobacco. So they went with the Nicaraguan version of it, and I think they did a great choice.
100%. I apologize because that was a great introduction to that. But I found the ZR one first. Said okay if we start with.
Okay.
ZR.
So as far as the ZR Aniversario goes,
You're okay.
it is also a very good cigar. I haven't had as many as the Lucero. I will tell you guys the truth. I've had a lot more of those. But it is their anniversary cigar, and it is one of their most popular cigars, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I believe so as well. Let's let the owner, manufacturer, and blender himself talk about it. Zohar, let's get him on screen. Is it loaded up on there? I want to make sure it's looking good. Okay, we're looking good.
So Cigar Madness, like March Madness. This is the anniversary of one of our most popular cigars.
Right.
Very similar to Cuban style. The blend is like medium body with Sumatra wrapper. I like this cigar a lot because it reminds me like the old-fashioned, old-style cigars, not like something that you can find in any other brands or any other factories. It's very unique, very similar to Cuban style. If you like Cuban cigars, you will love these cigars. Keep and try it. So Cigar Madness.
Okay. Now I got to bring that down for a second so I can find the next one. And then I apologize. I also need to tag these guys in it because I want to make sure they all get their fair shake.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Come on. Gosh.
Right there.
Oh, thank you.
What's that?
They're putting ads on our stuff now. That's
fun.
Great. I'm gonna let this play off screen, guys. I apologize. I don't know how to skip ads.
Unless you guys want to put more money into your IRA.
There we go. I mean, that's not a bad thing either, though, if we're being serious. You should always invest for the future, guys. So what you want to do is invest in cigars. And take this moment to tell you should invest in Pariah cigars. Because the value is only going to go up once Frankie like cuts his ear off like a Van Gogh situation and it becomes more eclectic.
Yep.
Start from $10 a stick, plus if you get the 5-packs a little cheaper. So like maybe 2-3 billion. I don't know.
Easy.
I have no idea. The sky's the limit.
With an illion.
Gosh dang it. Put this on screen. Make sure. Guys, please watch this for me. Let's check it out.
Hello, I'm Manolo Santiago, the blender of Casa 1910, and right now we have here the Lucero. Lucero is a very special cigar for me because it's a proper tribute for the male, for the best horse from Pancho Villa. So this is a torpedo-shaped cigar, 6x54, and I made this cigar for perfect pairing with Scotch whiskeys. Preference? Isla or Speyside. It's very great with this cigar. I made this cigar with 6 different types of tobacco. The wrapper, it's an amazing Habano Ecuador. The wrapper, it's Habano Ecuador. The binder, it's an amazing Mexico San Andres with 5 years age. And in the filler, you have 4 different types of tobacco from Nicaragua. So this is a beautiful transitioned cigar with a lot of flavor, a lot of aromas. And the last part, it's a kiss of God. It's beautiful cigar, and I recommend to you every day, every night after a good meal. So enjoy Casa 1910.
Another great presentation for the
Mhm.
cigar. I think everything you mentioned, he added and then put a little bit more in there. But that's why we did it, because they know front and back.
They know their cigars.
I mean,
Absolutely.
don't get me wrong, I'm an admirer, but I'm not as well knowledgeable as the people who made them. And I really appreciate that they took their time to do this with us.
Yep.
So, oh gosh, I would love to give you guys an opinion on this. I'm gonna defer. Again, I do absolutely love both cigars.
They got to vote for
But,
1910 in there.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. That Mexican tobacco being shown more love as they put into it.
Mhm.
Like you said, there's some Mexican, all Mexican tobacco cigars beforehand.
Yes.
Just did not meet the mark, and it's okay. Not everything's gonna be perfect,
Right.
but the way that they've upped the game for manufacturing.
Oh.
The first cigar was all Mexican manufacturing, right?
Mhm.
Like box, ink, all that.
Everything.
Just like the American from J.C. Newman.
Yep.
Actually, for the 4th and for Cinco de Mayo, right?
Mhm.
No, that's not Mexican Independence Day.
Mm-mm.
No, we're looking at September. Yeah, so
15th.
September 15th and July 4th. We should smoke both of those. Both of those
That's
days.
not a bad idea.
Are you down? 1910's getting some more love right there.
Mhm.
Definitely don't disagree, guys. And I'm gonna get this ready too, just in case. We'll give it a little bit more time, just a little bit more.
Just a wee bit, if you will.
Hey, Jeremy. So I'm very happy to see how this is going right now. Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Have a
All
good
right. So yeah, it looks like Casa
Oh,
1910.
Jeremy. Real quick, sorry, and this is for you guys as well on there. Kevin from Artista, our connection for marketing and I believe head of sales, is going to be in here on Thursday of next week. If you want to say hello, and if you guys want to say hello, but I want to tell Jeremy because he's in person and you guys are on the internet. So sorry, I just want to give you that real quick. We'll do. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop that, but we had to tell them either way.
Yeah.
So it looks like 1910 is going to take this one.
And again, if you guys are on Twitter watching, put your votes in. I'll still be able to.
Ecstasy and some love tonight. YouTube's about normal, and then Facebook's doing great too. Thank you guys for watching with us. Mark, how you doing, brother? Give me some votes, brother. Even if you haven't smoked these cigars, just listen to the company owners and the reps in some cases, and the media coverage, and then the owners flip people off. That'll come in handy later, but it's a little spoiler there. You're gonna want to stick with us, and please give me some votes. All right. So the choices right now for 30 seconds more.
Mm-hmm.
It is either ZR, the Anniversario, or it's going to be Casa 1910 Lucero.
Right.
Both are fantastic. Cannot wait to hear what you guys think about the entire list. In fact, I need to get the back up. I will get that right now, so you guys don't have to wait as long. Boom.
So I'm going to Casa 1910.
I think you're right. So it is. Boom. There we go, guys. Big thanks to all the voters out there. And I am just going to tag the next companies because, Frankie, can you
Absolutely
read those off, please?
So up first, you guys, we have a local company, a few hours south of us, Jake White Cigars, with their Herbert Spencer cigar. Sorry, lost my train of thought right there. So yeah, Neil and Jake White, the guys down there, they selected the Herbert Spencer. I think it's a great selection from them. I think it's one of their best cigars that they make. Right up there with the Lithium. I think those two are 1 and 2 when it comes to Jake White cigars. So I think the Herbert Spencer was a fantastic choice. I think it's actually their most popular cigar. I think the lithium is maybe a close second, but it's absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, we have Artesano Del Tobacco with their newest cigar, the El Pulpo, which is made at the AJ Fernandez factory with AJ Fernandez Tobacco. And this is I think it's been about 3 or 4 years in the making since their initial cigar came out, the Viva La Vida. There's an amazing, amazing follow up to that. And it is such a tasty cigar, you guys, if you haven't tried it yet.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, you're looking at two very delicious things here, and I believe even though it doesn't really affect either way, but it's just something to know. The lithium being one of their more price-friendly sticks from Jake Wyatt, still super delicious. Just a little heads up out there if that is something you're looking forward to. Timothy, the Artesano, I don't blame you.
He knows. Yeah.
I don't blame you for hopping on that. When you know the answer, you got to ring that bell. And I'm going to go ahead and show off their video nonetheless because I want to make sure everyone hears it.
From Artesano del Tobacco. The cigar I'm going to pick for the tournament is El Pulpo San Andreas, made by AJ Fernandez in Nicaragua. For the win, guys. Hi, guys.
Oh, crap. I got myself saying perfect still on that one.
That was awesome.
God, dang it. Well, it was perfect, though. That's all
Yeah.
you need. All you need to know. It is the El Pulpo San Andreas. Enjoy, okay? Love it. Smoke it. You like it, all right?
You know it.
Oh, that was way easier. Thank you to both companies for doing theirs back-to-back. Pause that so I can do this. Get it back on screen. Oh, there we go. Our buddy Neil, known this guy for a long time now. I remember going to their shop for the first time for Sinistro.
Yes.
And then
TNT.
TNT, yeah.
What's up, guys? Neil Garcia, Jake Wyatt Cigars. We're here with the Bakersfield gentlemen, getting involved with March Madness tournament with them all. We're entering this Jake Wyatt Jake Wyatt Herbert Spencer Bellicoso. Obviously, the accents that are on this are absolutely beautiful. Go try it, enjoy it, and we'll see what happens when it comes down to y'all voting. Coming up with March Madness. Pick your winners. What's up, guys? Neil Garcia.
There we go. Pick your winners. I like that too. He was not boastful compared, like, oh, we're gonna be the best forever. But he doesn't lie either in that. There's some beautiful accents to these cigars.
Yes.
I think the presentation, not just on the bands, because the bands look great too, but the actual tobacco that they've used as the accent marks, like we talked about with Kiki Momo, they're second to none on there.
I believe the Herbert Spencer is a Maduro wrapper with natural accents. And what the accents are, it's a triple stripe at the bottom and a triple stripe at the top that circles up to the point of the Bellicoso with a little circle on the top. It's very intricate stuff. So very beautifully done. Again, great looking cigar.
Oh, and look at that. Once I get that, sorry, I want to put that back on screen, but Leslie split the votes right there. And I see that we have a queen in the comments here. Maya, how you doing? The Maya queen. I love it. Don't worry. You're going to want to stick around.
Yes.
Yeah, don't leave yet. But we need one more vote then, guys. Someone's got to be the split here. It is the Artesano del Tobacco El Pulpo, or it's going to be Jake Wyatt Herbert Spencer.
Now, I will say, when it comes down to these cigars, for me, the Herbert Spencer is more of a medium-bodied cigar, whereas the Artesano del Tobacco is a more full strength cigar. And I do like that extra kick of strength that you get from it because it mixes well with the coffee and the chocolate notes that you get from it. Whereas the Jake Wyatt is more of that mellow cigar that's fantastic with coffee in the morning.
It does have that right in the not lowest as far as strength goes, but in that point where, I think a lot of people could appreciate it in the mornings, no problem. Even for the more green smoker,
right,
beginner, you will totally be fine.
And we got it right there, Artesano del Tobacco.
Okie doke. All right, no worries. I'm gonna put that there. I'm just gonna put art for now.
Okay.
Oh gosh, never mind. My goodness. Okay, so that takes us to the next ones. If you would like to go ahead, you see the names?
I sure do.
Okay.
So the GTO cigars, La Cura, was hand selected by our cousin for the tournament. He honestly asked us our opinion. Miguel came out with the painkiller. I mentioned the anesthesia, and he actually was like, you know what? Those are both good options. but I'm gonna go with Lacura. To him, it's his favorite cigar that he makes, so that's a reason enough for him to enter into the tournament. And as far as the Som cigars, Rioja goes, it's a more mellow cigar. Again, another one much like the Herbert Spencer that goes great with coffee. And I haven't had too many. I'll be honest. I've only had a couple, but they're very, very well made cigars. So I can tell you guys that much now.
They are the newest on the list here, so that is something to consider. But that does not mean that they don't have great flavoring and a great palate behind them. The name Somme comes from Somme Meunier. Oh, I missed. There we go. That's the first one. You all right? Apologize.
Excuse me.
Our buddy Vlad, who works as a boss. You know, I gotta stop talking. Just get this going on the screen. I apologize, guys. Going real quick. My goodness. There we go. And hitting that
GTO Cigar, fourth generation owner. Hey, I believe the La Cura Perfecto should be considered for the top 31 because it's just a fantastic classical shape. It's a beautiful Perfecto, 60 in the middle, beautiful use of a broadleaf wrapper, 10 years age. The notes the notes that you hit with this cigar are just incredible. And believe it or not, short as it is, it's a 1 hour and 15-minute smoke. So beautiful. Starts off medium plus, finishes full. Just super satisfying. What an excellent journey. Check this guy out.
Boom, there you go. I'll bring that down for just a moment whilst I find the other one. And he did technically make the top 31, though. I mean,
he sure did.
He locked it in. And actually, I got to go this way. I went in order.
And you know, we didn't get him on camera talking about it, but he gave a beautiful description on what a real Maduro wrapper is, as opposed to people who use quote unquote Maduros, but they actually not spray paint, but spray coloring on them.
Yeah.
It was a very, very good description. I wish we would have got that on camera, because the way he explained it was absolutely beautiful. And he had his entire array of cigars out in this beautiful tray. So he had a very, very nice booth over at the BCA, Boutique Cigar Association Pavilion. And yeah, it was very, very nice.
Could not agree more.
Where are we at now? We're going for Somme?
I'm looking for Psalms. I cannot find Psalm. I know.
No, it's up there.
I know it's up there. Goodness.
You may not find it.
Yeah, I may not find it. I don't know what's going on. I apologize, guys. I'm telling you, Facebook was messing with me very bad. Yeah, I don't know where the hell it went.
Wow, okay.
That's awesome. I apologize, guys. Let's get back over to the voting booth, and I apologize, but what do you call it? I will keep looking, but just give a few more words.
Yeah, guys. So go ahead and get your votes in now. Again, you know, some cigars are new cigars that we have on our bracket here. So if it's something that you sounds like you might really, really like and might want to enjoy and give a try, please go ahead and vote for Som Cigars. If the Lacura from GTO Cigars sounds something that's more up your alley, go ahead and give that one a vote and name them in the comments.
Absolutely, absolutely. And let me. Gosh dang it! It's not even gonna go in order. Wow, that's great. The way Facebook works, not my favorite, guys. It's not my favorite.
That's all right. Awesome.
Not even. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it looks like 2 for GTO, 1 for Psalm right there.
Yep.
So I think we're gonna have to give it to GTO this time.
All right.
Not an issue because you're not going to be disappointed either way.
Correct.
So I'm going to get that up. Better. There we go. And this next one is probably one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, guys. So for these next two cigars, I have not had either. These are two brand new cigars that are coming out. We do have samples of both, but again, we don't smoke cigars right after PCA that we get from PCA unless they're cigars that we know we've had before. Much like my Theory Millennial having tonight, which did not make the brackets, guys. What's going on here?
That was a rarity, honestly.
It is. It was a rarity, but again, at the same time, we could not get a word in with Manny. He was much too busy, and we were not going to interrupt him. Manny is, in my opinion, I don't think I'm stretching this by any stretch of the definition. He is the busiest rep at PCA. I'm not talking at Oliva. I'm talking at PCA. He has got appointments scheduled from open to close every day, and we're lucky to get 2 minutes to say hello to him and catch up. So, unfortunately, we did not get a chance to put him on camera, so we weren't able to put Oliva on the list this year. But we do have Karen Berger K Fire, and again, that is the new cigar that she just came out with, and the Dunbar Tobacco and Trust Umbagog Bronze Back. We did get samples of both. I actually do have them in the show humidor on the top row, almost right next to each other, for review and tasting to be coming up very, very soon. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Dunbar Tobacco and Trust. The Krakatoa is one of my favorites, as well as the Mikiri, the Black Label. Absolutely love them. I will be honest and say I've only smoked a few of Karen's cigars, but that's mostly because they're not available where we're at. So that's the reason behind that one.
I do have to make an addendum to this. I have had the fire.
Oh, wow.
I smoked it at Triple Crown.
Okay.
And I gotta say, wonderful stuff. The fire is correct. It has got a good spice to it. It's got a good heft to it. Went very well with Dame Mas Tequila. It was a great pairing right there. Friggin' phenomenal. And let me get this going right here. Pause that. And I gotta switch over one more time, guys. And then we'll show you both of these clips right here so you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's time for probably one of the best videos that is going to come out of PCA right here.
Hello, Cigar family. This is Karen Berger from Karen Berger Cigar. We are really excited. We are here at PCA 224. This time, reintroducing our beautiful cigar, which is the Cape Fire, a beautiful Mexico San Andres, as a binder. We use Havana. All the filler come from our fan in Esteli, Nicaragua. So if you are not trying that cigar, come on and stop our booth 15015, and we are here to talk, to meet you, and smoke good cigars. Cape Fire.
What is it? Is it a
The Cape Fire. It's a Slack Dog. This is a Slack Dog cigar.
You heard it here first, guys. It is a slam duck cigar. All right, it is phenomenal. If a duck was on fire,
it would slam.
And someone slammed, yeah, this would be the cigar for sure. So I gotta bring this down so I don't show off my screen real quick. But Tim's already putting his in. I totally get that too. Kasaka doesn't miss very often. I don't think I've ever had any that I'm like, oh man, why am I smoking this? That is not my reaction when smoking Dunbar Tobacco and Trust.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. This is the one. Now I will say this though, when I show you this, take it with a grain of salt, because a certain somebody on there says to roast me. While he's there, in his comfy chair, world comes to him because, well, he makes really good cigars and shit.
That he does.
Whatever. And then I just get blasted. No, I'm just let him talk.
This is Steve Saka from Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust coming at you from the PCA 2024. We got a few new goodies this year. We obviously have the Lancero collection because if you're watching the Bakerfield Gentleman, you're going to hear about it relentlessly. But we also have a few other things. We got a really interesting addition to Umbagog called the Bronze Back, and it's using the 2LS cut of broadleaf, which is very rarely used on a premium cigar. A little spicier, a little sharper, a little more peppery, not that traditional, real earthy, inherently sweet broadleaf. So I think it's one of the more interesting cigars. If you're really into cigars, you're looking for something a little different. I think it's probably the only thing that's currently being made using that particular cut. So check it out, Bronzeback Umbagan.
Booyaka.
That's a
See,
very interesting point that he points out that they use a cut that's not usually used in premium cigars. You know, again, much like Nova, they were looking for a spicier blend. So that's why they went with that one, which I appreciate because I do enjoy a spicy cigar from time to time.
Yeah.
And it I think it's gonna be an interesting one.
That's-
I can't wait to try it.
3 cigars right there in this bracket alone that are trying to go spicier and outside the box. And I think the same years that you find like, oh, Cameroon's used a
Mhm.
lot, or people are trying to get their candelas out there. This was that time for a little bit more
Mhm.
spicy, and they took it in different directions how to get that. Obviously, a broadleaf, like you said, earthy and sweet is my usual go-tos with that. A lot more earthier than sweet, I would say, in my opinion, but that's just what I've smoked. The fact that he's switched it up and used it for his line already, which is the more, again, the more budget-friendly side of his lineup, the
Mhm.
Umbagogs. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Definitely excited to smoke both of them. And I have, again, the K Fire is friggin' delicious. 100%. Do not deny the votes from the ladies here. And I think Karen's going to take it.
I think she
I think
is.
Karen's going to take it. I'm putting K for that. I think, oh, got to go over here and do that. My goodness. K Duck or what?
Mm.
No, I won't put K Duck. No worries. Okay, here we go. And then the next one, let's get this on screen, bro. Can you read those still?
What were they?
United.
Yeah. Okay. So the United Red Anchor. It is one. Oh.
What's up?
Dr. Cavia. You made a comment, but I can't read it because it's too small.
No way, I got you. Boom. It is an amazing one.
And
absolutely is.
it has moved on to our Sweet 16 round, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, let me make sure I look at that and see. Yeah, you passed over. The Fuente Doble Seis, by the way. Just to put a little extra oomph on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad you are here, brother. Thank you so much for stopping with us.
So the United Cigars, Red Anchor, by Oliver was chosen, and he said it's one of their what did he say? Oh man, you guys don't hear, but he talks about how popular the cigar's been.
Oh yeah.
And again, this is one I have yet to try, but I'm very excited to try it. And they are going up against, who was it?
That is United versus Family.
Okay, so Family by Loyalty, the Fenry. That one was chosen by Alan. That is his favorite cigar out of the line that he makes. And when you choose your favorite, I mean, that's got to say something right there.
That's a tough choice. I mean, it's not a small lineup he has. I know that he's just getting started. You know, there's big things in the future for Family by Loyalty, and there's already big things happening for him now. So to pick your favorite out of that, that's a tough call. That's
Absolutely.
a very tough call. I've said this many times before on our own stuff. I can't pick a favorite. It's very difficult. The fact that he went for it, I'm impressed. I love that. And again, I love Family by Loyalty. It's great company. Boom. So let's get this going real quick.
All right.
For that.
Yeah, I'm Santa Bria from Family by Loyalty. Yo, for the March Madness, my best cigar, in my opinion, is the Fender Sumatra. Box press, pigtail cover foot. You can't go wrong with that, baby. Come check us out. Hit that cigar. Peace.
His best cigar. That is what he calls it. His best cigar. So keep that in mind. Again, for us, it was the Freki.
What?
But I'm not going to deny his opinion on his cigars.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I had to tell him no.
Yeah, no, this is not. I don't know what's going on because now I can't find United, and this is going to upset me. I know I uploaded 32 videos. Now you want to play with me, internet? This is not cool. Maybe
What's the idea?
not a good one because they're not showing me what they are.
Oh,
wonderful.
That's all right. That's right. I think people that watch the show know what United is and what they bring to the table. Obviously, makers of the Byron, the Atabey, very popular cigars, very well made cigars. So I think that they know the quality that they're going to get if they vote for United.
It is true. I mean, you're looking at a very strong lineup with some really good people behind it. United Cigars is no joke. Delicious stuff across the board. Richard going family by loyalty. Couldn't agree more though. Honestly, it's a very this is a hard one for me. This is a very difficult choice. But those red anchors, I believe, are going to be something absolutely phenomenal, something to look forward to in the future. Have not smoked that one yet. It's new to the floor, new to us, and I'm really excited to hop on there. Leslie, yeah, I agree with you don't need to try it yet to know that it's going to be something to be excited about.
Very true. Very true.
Could not disagree with you guys one bit. Timothy's going family. I don't want to, play favorites there, but they are right there on the screen, right next to my face. So it's hard. Maybe that would be a tattoo instead of what would you call Mike Tyson's, like a tribal tattoo?
Yeah.
I'll do a family tattoo right there. Boom. It looks similar, a little similar.
Definitely.
All right. So let me get the bracket back up so we can update this in just a second.
So we're gonna go family by loyalty on this one.
I'll give them a second longer, but I think it's gonna be family.
Okay.
Don't
forget, if you guys are on Twitter, even though we can't see the messages on StreamYard, I can't see them because I'm on the same page on Twitter as you guys are. So if you guys want to vote on Twitter, put it in the comments, and I'll make sure to count it over on the brackets here, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so family it is. Gosh, I gotta do this again. Gosh dang. Here we go.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
No, you fudged up.
We screwed up. Wow. This is fun.
Guys, Miguel fudged up.
That's fine. Then we're gonna have to do apostate versus platinum. I think that's what it's gonna have to be. Yeah.
So up next is apostate cigars, a Deseret versus Platinum Nova. That was a little long name. What was it? The Nicaraguan Platinum Batch Collection. That's what she called it. It was a long name.
Long name. Amazing results.
Exactly. The Deseret from Apostate is probably their most popular cigar. It's definitely up there for me with the Feathered Serpent, which is an amazing cigar that they make with Candela, which is very rare. That Candelas are very popular these days, but they are with their Feathered Serpent
when they do it right.
Right. Yeah. And the Deseret is no exception. It is fantastic. It is an amazing cigar. I'll let you guys hear what they have to say about it in just a second. The Platinum Nova Nicaragua, again, is one of those cigars that I spoke about a little bit earlier when we were talking about Dunbarton, that they wanted to go fuller bodied, heavier, spicier, kind of more of an aggressive cigar. Something new for them, so we'll have to wait and see how it tastes.
Yeah, I'm very excited, though, about that. It's, again, nothing to scoff at. I love that they're swinging for fences that they have not swung for before. Leslie going Nova. I could not.
All right, I'm Brandon. This is Kendrick, Apostate Cigars, talking about the March Madness. Our entry into the bracket is going to be the Deseret. Kendrick, tell them why.
Because it's our shittiest blend.
It's the worst one we have.
And so
we feel so confident that our shittiest cigar will knock out the competition that we're putting out. No, this is our top rated.
We're trying to go easy on everybody else.
Yeah. You guys know the Deseret. You know why we love the Deseret. We figure if we're going to get in a fight, let's put a good fighter in there. So there you go. Deseret, baby.
Obviously, those guys are comedians. But again, fantastic cigar from Apostate. If you guys have yet to try them, give them a try.
If you have, I haven't mentioned this enough. I love Kendrick's sense of humor.
Yeah,
it's so dry and exactly what I like. Watch a movie of that guy just talking on regular life. But let me make sure that's looking good. There we go.
Good morning, everyone. This is Leo from Nova Cigar. We are here on the PCA 2024 with our new release from Nicaragua. Like everybody always say, Leo, we love your cigars, but we love to try something more spicy pepper. Guess what? You want it, you got it. We just bring the new release from Nicaragua, spicy, full of flavor, full body, definitely full body. and it's a perfect cigar if you're looking for something new. This is new, 2024. Like always, we release something new, but definitely you have to try Nicaragua Batch Toro Nicaragua Platinum Batch Collection Nova Cigar 2024.
And yeah, that's exactly what it is. She went to the land of spicy tobacco for her new Nova. You know, I'm excited to try it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, it just is what it is. I just love her spirit, 100%. And look at Daniel. Daniel, I tagged you because of the family, and family moved on. So you are good luck for them, I believe. Yeah, one of my favorite personalities to talk to every time we get over there. A big hug, and then we film for quite a while because she loves to like, no, I can do that better. Let me redo it. No, let's redo that part. She's wonderful. She really is wonderful. And I see 2 votes for Nova. Can't deny it.
Nope.
We're going Nova. Going Nova. We are over our hour already, by the way. But we got to get at least to the end of the list.
Yep.
All right. So the next one is going to be Black Star versus Black Star line Lalibela versus the Gurkha Year of the Dragon Oscar Vallardes edition. I believe you were mentioning there's 4 or 5 iterations.
5 blends to the Year of the Dragon from Gurkha. Again, I forgot the last 2, but you have one by I think one's by AJ Fernandez, Oliva, Oscar Vallardes, and Artiza. There's one more. Man, there's one more. I always forget it. Dang it. Anyways, these are higher end cigars that are coming out of the Gurkha camp, and they're supposed to be fantastic. We did get a sample of this, so we will be giving it a try. As far as Black Star line goes, it's an amazing boutique company that's coming out with some fantastic cigars that pair really well with the different bourbons that they bring to the show. So if you're a bourbon drinker, you might want to start looking in to the Black Star line. Eric's a great guy too. Awesome guy.
Truly is. But I think Daniel's right though. I don't think you can get the Lalibela anymore. I think they sold out. And I believe that was that the exclusive somewhere first? Oh well, let's see what Eric has to say before I just start saying random stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way.
Takes a while.
Oh my goodness, there's gonna be another that's not popping up. That's awesome. I don't think either of these are popping up right now, which is just it hurts my head what's going on with this. I apologize, guys. So I think Black Star's taking it though.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 votes right there.
That worked for me.
So I think they're gonna have to get that in there. So I'm gonna put the bracket back up. That was a no-brainer to the audience, and I don't blame you one bit. Start line it is.
All right, so up next, you guys, we have from Founders of Roosevelt and from Jay London his original Gold Series. I've had both of these cigars. They are on opposite spectrums of the profiles, where the Roosevelt is a darker, fuller in strength, fuller in body cigar. The Jay London is a more delicate, more mellow cigar. Again, one that's great in the morning with coffee, as opposed to the Roosevelt, which would be better at nighttime with like a cognac or even a nice rum to sip on, I think.
Yeah, you're looking at 2 completely different ends of the spectrum. Let's just talk these ones through because you're looking at something that's heavy, flavorful, completely new from what they've done. And then you're looking at one that's come back from a tragedy of fire and needed years to reproduce and to recreate.
Yes.
And even deserved its own new footband to it to show the hardship it went through to get back to where it's at. Both companies, awesome people. And it's been really nice getting to know them over the last almost the exact same year. We think we met them both.
Yep.
And oh my gosh. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Daniel. That's what we're looking at right now. Creamy mellow sweet versus a creamy sweet pepper. It is what it is. Where are we going with this, guys? Are we gonna go Founders with that new lineup, or are we gonna go Jay London bringing back that amazing that they had to start with?
This really comes down to if you like the morning stick or the nighttime stick. Really,
Truly.
that's the way I look at it.
God, we still got a lot to go. Jeez.
So if you guys want to get those votes in again on Twitter, if you guys want to vote, just put it in. I will see it. It will pop up here on my phone, and it will be counted. So just let us know in the comments, you guys, what you guys want.
So we got 2 for Founders and 1 for Jay London right now. Since we're gonna have to move this along, I think we're gonna have to go with Founders on this.
Okay.
All right, let's get that in there. Founders, it is. And then the next set we have here, it is going to be 2 great Maduros. This is a hard one. One of them being a flagship, and the other being part of a wonderful lineup that allows everyone to have a great smoke every day. We're talking the Hiram and Solomon Master Mason Maduro, phenomenal, unbelievably luxurious cigar, and the Artista Buffalo 10 Maduro, which is something I can smoke twice a day, every day, and have a great time with. That box press is absolutely out of this world. Jennifer Nicole obviously repping that Hiram and Solomon for us, while our cousin Ram did us the honor of talking about that Buffalo 10. And
now, I will have to be honest. As much as I love Hiram and Solomon, especially their Traveling Man and Lancero, the Master Mason is a fantastic cigar. But Artista not only is a show sponsor, they also happen to blend for us Price cigars. So, I mean, we love the way their palettes work. They work so well with ours, totally in sync. So, this is one I hate to be biased for, but my vote would be for Artista.
Yeah, I'm pretty biased.
Also, Artista, the Buffalo 10, it is their budget line of cigars. So they're making a very great cigar at a very affordable price.
True. It's very true. It's great and great price. So it's a tough combination to beat. Buffalo 10 getting a vote in there.
Go back. That was from Twitter.
Oh, it looks like you can now. Twitter.
I was wondering. Okay.
There we go. Well, Facebook, you're about to die off. Timothy and Daniel.
I wasn't gonna say that I put it in the comments on Twitter because I didn't want to. I just want to see how it popped up on here so I could see if there's anything else.
But it did.
I guess it's popping up on there now too.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm putting 10 in there. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
That is the votes.
So you guys on Twitter, if you guys vote, you guys will be showing up on the screen as well, or on ours, anyways.
The next set is going to be from our buddy Art, fellow Californian, decided to move over to Nicaragua, build a factory, put cigars together, and do amazing work. And that is going to be the Segovias de Esteli semi-box press Maduro.
I'm gonna come out and say this. The Dissident Plasmatic is gonna be coming out soon, and it is a highly anticipated cigar from Dissident. Josh and Sidco did an amazing job with their cigars. They took the big step, moved down to Nicaragua. That's where they live now. I will say, Art did a very similar thing. He had a beautiful place down in Orange County. He sold that. He sold an expensive car. He sold everything, and completely relocated to Nicaragua to build his factory, his farm, everything. So he kind of went all in on this stuff, you guys. If you had the what was it called before? Segovias de Esteli.
Antigua
de Esteli. Very similar cigar. Very similar blend. So if you know his Maduro from back then, very similar to the one he has now. Fantastic cigar. It was our number 1 cigar out of Nicaragua. The year he came out, I think it was 2019, 2018, somewhere back there.
Somewhere around.
It was absolutely phenomenal. Blew us away. It was so good that every lounge in Bakersfield actually brought it in. And to bring in new cigars to California is very, very difficult. So fantastic job from Art.
I think we should go with Daniel right here. He's saying it's his number 2 cigar for 2023.
I can't see.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page. I apologize. I'm on Facebook on my thing, so I couldn't read it. Boom. Segovia Maduro was his number 2 cigar for 2023.
There you go.
And I am looking forward to the Plasmatic 100%. Don't get me wrong. But this is a tried and true right now, and I think that says something. What do you think?
That works for me.
All right. There we go. And then the next one is the battle between two lighter cigars right here, both from great companies. Drew Estate Shade to Black. So their newest, if you had the Freestyle Live Kit, you've tried it out, or at least the first iteration. And Aganorsa Leaf Anniversario Connecticut. Both flavorful, both delicious. Neither one of them is going to knock you on your butt with strength, but I think that was the purpose of it. So this is a toss-up for me.
I will say this is the first year that the Liga or that the Liga Privada T52
was not
on the list. It was our back-to-back winner 2 years in a row, and this year Drew Estate decided to go with their newest cigar. Bold move. Want to see if it paid off.
And 100%, yes, that is the new Metallica one. That is the latest iteration of the Blackened.
There's no metal in the cigar.
There is a little metal in every one of them, but it's in its heart. It's not actual metal. Although, I mean, if you want there to be, I suppose. What do you call it? And let me get this comment on screen so I can read. Oh, there we go. Only had the Aganorsa, so I can't comment. No worries. If you're excited for it, let me know. If not, you can vote Aganorsa. That's totally fine.
Yeah, again, if you haven't had the cigars on here, but you've heard of it and you're anticipating to try it or you're excited about it, vote for that cigar. Because I know not everybody has had an opportunity to have every cigar on this list.
We haven't.
So, yeah, even we haven't. So, if it's one that you're excited about, vote for it.
I know we said this before, but none of the cigars on here were chosen by us. It's all from the company themselves. And that would include, if they wanted, their newest stuff. I think one of them brought in a cigar that wasn't even there. It's like, oh, yeah, I really like this. So leave it. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. But Aganorsa getting a vote. John's voting Shade to
We got
Black.
3 for Drew Estate.
4 for Drew Estate. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, sorry, you're right. 3, because I counted. Richard, Timothy, and Richard are counting twice. That's my fault. Mike. Oh, McCormick voting for Aganorsa.
Of course.
Interesting.
Of course.
Saw that coming, but that's a great brother. I'm glad to see you. And congrats to Masfinos for that winning best lounge of the West Coast or the Western States. I think it was not just the coast, I believe. Either way, great win.
Western United States.
Western Hemisphere of the world.
So we've got a tie right now, you guys. We got a tie. And again, both great cigars, both great companies.
Bro.
Yes.
I'm gonna since it's your birthday month still, I'm gonna let you decide.
Oh gosh, go back to the comments in case somebody else voted.
Okay, we'll go. You don't want the. You got 3 for Aganorsa and 3 for Shade.
Oh man.
I'm gonna steer clear of this one. I'm gonna let Frankie decide. What a good birthday gift right there.
I know. All right, you guys. Tragedy, I guess, has ensued. Drew Estate is out in our first round. Aganorsa moves on.
Oh, Leaf. It just got validated, people. I'm okay with that. I again really like that Shade to Black, but I am not disappointed because I also love the Anniversario. So either way, you're not gonna be sad. Now we have again that classic light versus dark. You have the Cavalier White series, which is a very mellow but very flavorful cigar. And you also have the JC Newman. It's Mighty Maduro. I apologize, but Mighty Maduro. And Drew brought up some great points about it. Again, we'll show the videos off again later because right now we're over an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to finish this up. What you think Saturday afternoon if we can?
Can't Saturday.
Can't at all because we're so busy Saturday.
Busy Saturday.
Sunday maybe.
Easter.
Okay. Oh my God.
Let's just keep going. Let's keep going.
Keep
so
going.
as far as the Cavalier White series goes, you guys, I have smoked a ton of them. It's a fantastic cigar. Whether you do it in a Lancero or Robusto or Toro, great cigar. Just Mighty Maduro, again, is another great cigar from a fantastic company. Let's see here.
Cavalier gets a vote, and Mighty already. My freaking bad. Of course, my bad. Okay. Cavalier's gotten 2. Wait, no. Cavalier's got 4. Cavalier's getting it.
Cavalier.
Guys, thank you very much for hopping on that so quickly because I am ill prepared. I thought we were going to be a lot faster with this, and that's completely my fault. So the last one in here. We have 2 heavier cigars on this. You have the Warfighter Night Shift, which is their newest iteration. It is a dark Maduro with a little bit of candela on the foot. No, excuse me, on the head of the cigar. to represent that night vision.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the Big Sky Cryptid, which has been on our top 25 for 2 years running now.
It is a cigar that was completely different from anything that they made. They actually handed it to us 2 years ago at an after party at PCA, and they said, "Hey guys, give this a try. Let us know what you think."
Under the table a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, don't post anything. Just let us know what you think. And I was blown away. I went back to the booth the very next day and told them exactly how much we loved it. I think it was our first stop of the day.
Yep.
That Cryptid is an amazing, amazing cigar. If you guys have not yet tried it, you guys are missing out. It is phenomenal.
Mike knows what's up.
Mhm.
And honestly, yeah, Big Sky's already got 2 votes in there. John, over on you guys, you guys know what we're talking about. It is heavy. It is delicious. Oh my gosh. Cryptid, yep, that's 3 for Cryptid right there. I think that's going to round it off for us for today. Okay, so let me do a recap real quick, guys. Back to the top of this. Can we see it still? Yes, there we go. So we are going to have the Sinistro Last Cowboy versus the Blanco 9. It's going to be the Cafe versus the Casa 1910. It's going to be Artisanal del Tobacco versus GTO. Cave Fire versus Family by Loyalty. Nova versus Black Star Line. Founders versus the Buffalo 10. Segovia's de Esteli versus the Leaf, which is the Anniversario, Connecticut. And Cavalier White Series versus the Cryptid. Some great matchups. Very excited for that, guys. Thank you so much for making this first round unbelievable. And yep, see, look at that. Even, what do you call it? But that Big Sky is fire. It absolutely is. All right, guys, thank you so much. We're going to close it out for right now, but we will have a date for the next one ASAP.
Yep.
And we will have you guys, hopefully maybe get some of these guys on to talk about it. What do you think?
Absolutely.
All right, guys, you have a great night. Thank you for sticking with us for so long. We don't usually go on this long.
No.
So appreciate it. Very, very much appreciate it. And talk to you